Very good morning, students. Myself BK Singh, your chemistry teacher from Oriental Public School, Kishanganj. Dear students, today we will start our new video in which we'll discuss colloidal solutions. And in this colloidal solution, we'll study the types of colloidal solutions, its different phases, and their properties. So students, first of all we'll discuss what is colloidal solution. You can see here the heterogeneous mixture in which the solid particles are spread throughout the liquid uniformly is known as colloidal solution. So as we had discussed in previous, that is in solution, the types of solutions are 9. Here also almost the similar way it is there, but the types here it is 8 only. 8 types of colloidal solutions are there only. And out of 8, you can see here aerosol has been written twice. Again, if we'll subtract 1, that means 7 type, altogether 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 type of colloidal solutions are there, and these are we used to say their name are different. For different types it is different, and these are, you can see here, first one is foam. And foam, that means foam is the colloidal solution in which dispersion medium is liquid and dispersed phase is gas. The colloidal solution in which dispersion medium is liquid and dispersed phase is gas is called foam. Second is the if in the colloidal solution dispersion medium is solid and dispersed phase is gas, that colloidal solution is known as solid foam. Now come to third, that is aerosol. So when in colloidal solution, if the dispersion medium is gas and dispersed phase is liquid, or the dispersion medium is gas and dispersed phase is solid, in both the condition it is known as aerosol. After this, fourth, emulsion. To be an emulsion, the condition is both the dispersion medium and the dispersed phase should be liquid, but these two liquid must be immiscible. In that case, we used to say the solution, colloidal solution is emulsion. So in emulsion, both, that is, it is made up of two immiscible liquid. After that, next is gel. That means if the dispersion medium is solid and dispersed phase is liquid, that is called gel. And after that, next is sol. Sols, that means if the dispersion medium is liquid and dispersed phase is solid, that is called sols. And lastly, dispersion medium and dispersed phase, if both are solid, in that case the colloidal solutions is said as solid sol. So in this way we have seen this one, and after this we will discuss the different phases of colloidal solution. And these are, we have already discussed that dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So we should understand what is dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So first of all, let's discuss dispersed phase. Students, in a colloidal solution, the component present in a smaller proportion in the mixture solution is dispersed phase, whereas dispersion medium, the component present in greater proportion in the colloidal solution is known as dispersion medium. So in this way These are two type of phases are there, dispersed phase and dispersion medium. And one important thing that we can call colloidal solution as colloids or colloidal shoals. Colloidal solutions are also known as colloidal shoals or colloids. One more thing we used to say, colloids. Colloids. Okay. Now, students will discuss the properties of colloidal solution. So, properties of colloidal solution we'll discuss now, and for that let's move to the next page. And here the properties of colloidal solutions. So, student, first of all, first property of colloidal solution. The first property is first property we can say, that is the colloidal solution appears to be homogeneous but are actually heterogeneous in nature. Students, it seems it appears to be homogeneous but actually it is heterogeneous in nature. That means we have discussed already that mixtures are of two types, that is homogeneous and heterogeneous. So here again listen carefully, colloids appears to be homogeneous but actually they are heterogeneous in nature. This is the first property of colloidal solution. Now we will come to the next property, second property, that is colloidal solutions are a two-phase solution, two-phase solution system. Two-phase system means just now before this slide we had discussed that there are two phases. One is known as dispersed phase, another is known as dispersion medium. So thus in colloidal solution two phases are there, that is one is dispersion medium, another is dispersed phase. So colloidal solutions are a two-phase system. Now the third property we will discuss, and third property is colloidal particles pass through ordinary filter paper. See students, we can say that filter papers are of two types, and these are, one is ordinary filter paper and another is fine filter paper. Fine filter paper. So fine filter paper and ordinary filter paper. So students, or in ordinary filter paper the holes are larger or wider than the holes in fine filter paper. So in this case, if we will use for filtering the particles of colloidal solution, if we use ordinary filter paper, so in that case the particles will pass through the ordinary paper. But instead of ordinary paper, if we are using fine filter paper, so in that case we can separate, we can filter out the colloidal particles from the colloidal solution. And after this student we will discuss the fourth property, that is colloidal particles carry charges. Very important feature, very important property of colloidal solution student is that the colloidal particles, suppose this is, if we have taken a colloidal solution here, in this one as we have discussed lime water. So lime water, in lime water all the calcium carbonate particle are spread through the medium uniformly, and they are having same charges, they contain same charge, like charges. And you know the property of like charges is that they repel each other. Like charges repel each other. All the particles of calcium carbonate, because of same charge, like charge, will repel each other, and because of repulsion, all the particles of calcium carbonate in lime water will remain away from each other. So this is the fourth property of colloidal solution. After that, we will discuss the fifth property of colloidal solution, that is particles in a colloidal solution follow zigzag path. Again, we can see in this diagram, suppose here it is a colloidal solution. So in this colloidal solution, the colloidal particles follow the zigzag path. That means they are not at rest. They move continuously. Continuously they move from one place to another place, and the movement is in zigzag path. That means they do not just remain in a, they do not move, they do not goes on moving in a straight line. Just they move in a zigzag path. That means here from, suppose the particle was here at this position, from here to here, here to here, here to here. In this way, they goes on moving, and this way, this movement is known as zigzag